number 2, Billy Loy. Junior, number 5, Lily Mullen.
What is Garrison's Forest mascot?
Senior, number 11, Allie T.
Are they the Grizzlies?
Junior, number 19, Samantha Pratt. Sophomore, number 22, Stella Baumgartner. Sophomore, number 23, Carrie Donahoe.
Is this recording all this?
Sophomore, number 27, Skylar Hillman.
There's no audio on.
Junior, number 31, Lainey Donahoe. Junior, number 40, Marisol Torreson. Sophomore, number 34, Sophia Coleman. Rounding out the lineup for the Cavaliers in goal, senior number 76, Ruby DeFree. Head coach, Leslie Brady. And now, ladies and gentlemen, for the home Grizzlies of Garrison Forest. Reserve first. Sophomore, number 2, Alex Jordan. Junior, number 3, Kendall Pindell. Sophomore, number 6, Belle Mazza. Sophomore, number 9, Allie Fling. Junior, number 15, Molly Millman. Sophomore, number 17, Brooke Talbot. Sophomore, number 19, Maddie Snyder. Sophomore, number 21, Charlotte Kraut. Freshman, number 29, Julia McAllister. Senior, number 30, Mackenzie Alexander. And now the starters for the Grizzlies of Garrison Forest. Junior, number 4, Avery.
Good afternoon and welcome to the A Conference Championship in field hockey. Contestants today, the Garrison Forest Grizzlies versus the Archbishop Spalding Cavaliers. I'm Larry Dukes. I'm with Gary Scholl. We'll be your broadcasters today. Morgan Knox on the camera doing our videography. Right now our standing announcer is providing us the starting lineups announcements. We'll have our national anthem and we'll be ready to start this exciting field hockey championship in the A Conference. B Conference just ended. John Carroll, the victors over the Mercy Magic, 1-0. Very hard-fought game, very defensive game. John Carroll, 8 shots on goal. Mercy, only 2. Expect a lot more exciting action this afternoon from these two schools. And now, your national anthem.
As we pay tribute to those men and women who have fought and died for our country with our national anthem.
And we're going to settle in for some great field hockey action. Beautiful day here at Stevenson University. Their stadium had a little overcast skies. They turned the lights on, starting to brighten back up again. So it looks like we're going to have a really strong afternoon. Gary, you ready for some more field hockey?
Great first game in the series. This one's going to be just as strong. Girls fighting their hearts out. Great day. The sun is just now starting to come out. In the first game, the sun was not a factor for the goalies, but it looks like it may come into play at least in the first half till the shadows cover the field. But temperature's perfect, got a little breeze. Great day for field hockey.
Yeah, Garrison Forest coming into this contest undefeated on the regular season. Archbishop Spalding only with one loss. So both top-notch teams, top-rated teams in the area. Garrison Forest 15-1-1 overall. Archbishop Spalding 17-3. Garrison Forest got here by knocking off NDP, and Spalding got here by beating McDonough. So the stage is set. The teams are on the field. Officials in place. It's time for some field hockey.
I don't want to jinx anybody, but in the first championship game for the B Conference, the undefeated team suffered a loss and didn't complete the unbeaten season. So we'll see how this one turns out.
And starting the game, ball taken. Now on our sideline, number 24 for the Grizzlies, Riley Schmidt. Now back over to the Cavaliers. And that's Marisol Torreson. And ball moving a bit. Back toward the corner. And going to get turned over to the Grizzlies of Garrison Forest. Putting it in play, number 12, Augusta Santarelli. Now number 4, Avery McComas, cross field. Number 7, Grace Kafari. The Spalding intercepts. And that's number 31, Laney Donahoe.
Spalding had it inside the circle and couldn't get a shot off, but
Good
fast-paced action so far.
Good defense by Morgan Qualls. Archbishop Spalding on the near sideline. And first call.
We have the first corner of the game. Corner called for a foul outside the circle, but inside the dotted line. So Spalding comes up with the first corner opportunity. Always a dangerous situation for the defense.
Pass in.
Dodge and a shot.
And a stop.
Defense
Again,
holds.
cleared.
Defense holds.
24 for Garrison. That's Riley Schmidt. Gets the ball off the field.
Garrison had a girl open upfield, couldn't get it to her.
Sophie McAvoy
Oh,
crosses it. Nobody home.
That
Gonna
was
go-
an awesome reverse stick cross. There just was nobody home in front of the goal. Good idea, just didn't have the help there.
As you said, Gary, the first 4 minutes has gone fast-paced. We close in on 11 minutes to go in the first quarter. Down the far sideline, Spalding, marked by number 34 for Garrison Forest, Grace Barta. Hard to catch the Spalding numbers, the red on black on the far sideline. And it's going to get turned over to the Grizzlies. Morgan Qualls gets it out. And this time it'll remain Spalding's ball. And knocked away by Garrison.
Nice stick work.
Number 24, it's Riley Schmidt. And it goes back to Spalding. Nice thought. Ball popped to the middle and then popped back out to the sideline just a little strong. The ball's turned over to the Grizzlies. Putting it in play, number 12 for the Grizzlies. That's Augusta Santarelli. Back to Qualls. Taken away. Then taken back. And we're going to have our second corner of the game for Archbishop Spalding.
See what they do with it this time. They didn't really get a good shot off on the first corner. It was stopped pretty high on the circle the last time. We'll see if they can get a stronger shot off this time.
$8:50 remaining in the first quarter. Set play.
First pass. Good coverage on the first pass. Tough defense.
And we got our first timeout.
Spalding not able to take advantage of the first two corners of the game. Garrison has played some really nice defense on those corners.
We got our first break in the action. 8 minutes and 19 seconds remain in the first quarter. The Garrison Forest Grizzlies, nothing. And the Archbishop Spalding Cavaliers, nothing. No shots on goal at the moment.
You always want to get a good shot off on a corner. And Spalding was unable to get a decent shot off. Goalie never had to make a save on those corners. So Garrison did a nice job there.
Looked like once they got it the second pass, there was an open player on the right wing, but I guess you couldn't see her. And didn't get that shot off before Garrison poked it away. And the players make it back onto the field. In this IAAM A Conference Championship. the last championship game for the IAAM in the fall. Now the ball controlled by the Grizzlies. Number 23, Ella Kukinis. And taken back by Spalding. Nice defensive play by number 11, Allie Keith. Control by number 4, Avery McComas. Now number 7, Grace Cathari.
Inside the circle.
And we're going to have the first corner for Garrison Forest.
Little push inside the circle, and let's see what Garrison can do with this opportunity.
Just over 7 minutes remaining now in the first quarter. Looks like Cathari takes the corner.
Nice pass back. Good defense.
Shot. Go! Beautiful rising shot. Great step work. Great shot. And the first goal for Garrison Forest. We'll wait for the official announcement.
That reverse stick shot is such a deadly shot. Oh, they're calling it back.
No goal.
Say it's too high. They said it was too high.
That's an interesting call.
Well, it's been a while since I coached the game, and the rules are constantly changing. But my thinking on that is that the first, if on a corner, the first shot off, once it's cleared the circle and brought back in, has to hit the board.
Gotcha.
But after that, if you've had a couple of passes, then my understanding was that it was okay to lift it above the box, but apparently not on that one because it was above the boards.
Well, I think the Garrison contingent here would agree with you. They are barking pretty strongly, but that's not going to be effectual. So, back to the action. 6 minutes remaining in the first quarter. And Spalding. With control of the ball at the moment. Down the far sideline.
Pressure coming. Nice play. Inside the circle. Will they get a shot off?
And we're going to get a corner for Spalding.
This is Spalding's third corner. They have yet to get a good shot off on the corner. Let's see if they can put one in this time around.
See the Garrison players getting the protective mask for those higher shots. Pass in, look, set up, defense comes out.
Good defense on that first pass. That's so critical. You not only have to get your fly challenging the ball, but you've got to have somebody on that first pass in order to stop the shot there. They did a good job with that.
Garrison player.
Quick turnaround here.
Number 23 for the Ella Kukinis.
Called another corner.
Put on the Jets.
Second one for Garrison.
We were fortunate enough, Morgan and I, to cover the National Player Combine in Pennsylvania last year. And Kakinas was one of the players there at the National Combine. And she showed that kind of speed. Garrison set up. 4 minutes remaining in the first quarter. The pass out.
Oh, that's always tough.
Ball just jumped over the stick.
When that ball just clears out of the circle on a corner like that, you don't even get an opportunity to take a shot. That's tough. Oh, nice bring down out of thin air. Amazing coordination.
Ball control by number 23, Ella Kakinas. And she's going to give it up. As Garrison Forest makes it away around.
Nice
ball
defense.
in front. Solid crossing pass across the crease. Kahari. Ball poked out. Spalding picks it up.
On that last cross, the defender was perfectly positioned to stop that pass, and it probably saved the goal.
Nice takeaway by Garrison. Grace Cathari moves the ball up. It goes out of bounds. Stays with the Grizzlies. And back over to Spalding.
The transitions at this level are so quick. It moves from one end of the field to the other in a matter of seconds, which is really impressive.
And we're going to get the fourth corner for Spalding here in the first quarter. 4 corners up to now on 0 shots on goal.
Mm-hmm. See what they do with this one. They haven't gotten a really strong shot off yet on these corners. Garrison's defense has been tough.
See if they mix up the play calling here, do something a little bit different. In front, kicked away by the Garrison goalie.
It looked like that insert just barely made it out of the circle. It's got to go out of the circle and come back in before you can actually take a shot off. So that was close.
Alyssa Kaplasco in the goal for the Grizzlies.
There's a shot. Good save by the goalie.
Belted away.
It was a nice shot. Good save by the goalie. She was wide open.
Used her blocker just to.
That's the first time Spalding's had an open shot like that inside the circle.
35 seconds remaining. And we're going to get one more corner. And so they'll play this through, right, Gary?
Yes. Yeah, the time's probably going to run out, but as long as they're going to have to clear it out of the circle before they blow the whistle. So they've got a chance to score here. This is number 5 for Spalding. Garrison can't keep giving up these corners. Sooner or later, it's going to get them. Ball's ready. Shot. Again. Defense right on it.
And cleared out by number 11, Morgan Qualls, a junior. Very effective defense.
Yeah, she was right on that.
So that takes us to the end of the first quarter.
Went by quickly. A lot of fast breaks, quick transitions. Nobody seemed to really dominate. They both had opportunities.
Yeah, Gary, you said it. The ball moves at this level from one end of the field to the other very quickly.
Yeah.
So we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back to you in just a moment. Garrison Forest 0, Archbishop Spalding 0. This is Red Dog Media covering IAAM A Conference Field Hockey Championship. We're back to you in just a moment.
Sensitive ears.
And as the players make their way back onto the field, all that sun we just talked about 15 minutes ago has turned to clouds, overcast. Could actually get a little shower here in the late first half. Wind has picked up a little bit. Wind doesn't really affect field hockey the way it affected soccer last night. It's a driving, gusty breeze last evening made it very difficult for the goalies to do their goal kicks, punt, get it out of their end. And Garrison takes control, dropping it into Spalding end of the field. It's like Cars Donahoe on the opposite side. And for that becomes a dangerous situation. Ball over to Spalding.
There's nice play, nice play.
Look inside, poke back out.
Trying to get a shot off a little quicker there before you get tied up by the defense. Nice play. Give and go.
And
that young lady has played some tough defense. She has been right on the ball on the corners. Stopped the pressure there.
Morgan Qualls for the Grizzlies. Make it, as Gary said, making that play.
Here she is again. She knows what to do with the ball, that's for sure. Plays tough defense.
Now number 22, Sophie McAvoy. And now it is back to Qualls. McComas across to the other side. Grace Barta.
Had help open and she found her. Few dodges. There's the open man.
Cathari.
Oh, nice defense. Way to step up in the passing lane there.
Now Spalding. Number 11, Allie Keith.
Some help.
And taken away by the Grizzlies. And it's going to get turned back over to Spalding.
Fans didn't like that call.
Marcel Torreson. Nice job. Spalding with what looked like it was going to be a strong shot. Just miss-hit and out of bounds. Remains with Spalding. Torreson. And we're going the other way. Taken away by Cavalier. in. And it's going to go back over to Garrison Forest.
Morgan Qualls again, stopping the forward progress there. He's been tough on defense.
Ball out to Cathari, now back in, back out
Nice.
for Cathari.
Good give and go.
Right down that sideline near the benches. 11 minutes, 30 seconds remaining in the half. No score here at Stevenson University, the IAAM A Conference Championship. Grace Barta. Ball back in.
Here comes the pressure.
Yeah, it's going to get turned over to Spalding. And cutting through at the midfield. It's like Skylar Gilman for Archbishop Spalding.
Oh, that's a pretty fine, nice pass.
Sophie McAvoy made that nice pass. Look at that, all the way across field. Oh, just a little too strong.
Yeah. She had a lot of field in front of her. She could have carried that a good 10 yards before anybody would have been close to her. She might have wanted to hold on to that a little longer.
Instead, it'll be Archbishop Spalding ball. They try to take it up the sidelines, but out of bounds. It goes over to the Grizzlies. Cathari. Nine minutes, 30 seconds remain. And it's going to get turned over to the Cavaliers.
Nice pass. Good
Into the
dish.
middle.
Nice work with a shot. She had help in front of the goal. It was just a little too wide.
And it'll be Grizzlies ball outside the circle.
Very few shots on goal this half.
Coming in from the perimeter. And we're going to get a corner for the Grizzlies.
This is their third corner. See what they can do with this.
As you said, Gary, only 2 shots on goal for Spalding, 1 shot on goal for Garrison. It's very reminiscent of the first game.
Looked like they scored on their last corner, and the refs called it back because it was too high. It was above the board. See if they can put one together here.
Cathari to bring it in for the Grizzlies. Turn. There's a backhanded shot.
Oh,
hits the pipe in front. And we're going to have another corner. Unlucky. Grabbed the pipe.
Right off the middle. Garrison's 4th corner. You notice they bring up Morgan Qualls from defense and put her right on the line there for these corners.
Yep.
She's got a good, strong stroke, stop. Looks like she might set things up for him.
And it catches the side of the net. Ball going to be taken out outside the circle. It'll be Grizzlies ball. And that's handled by number 4, Avery McComas. Feeds number 22, Sophie McAvoy.
Garrison's keeping it down here, keeping the pressure on. It's inside the circle again.
Shot, score! And that one was a goal. I'm thinking it was Riley Schmidt, number 24, but we'll wait for the official announcement. Just a pressure.
If you never played field hockey and tried to get across to redirect it into the goal when it's coming at 100 miles an hour and get your stick on that to redirect, that is just a play of beauty when that all comes together. Perfectly executed down here.
Yeah, as you said, the ball's coming from different angles, different directions. Yep, it was Riley Schmidt. Number 24, Riley, a junior at Garrison Forest, with the first goal of the game. Garrison 1, Spalding 0.
Those crosses and redirects are about the only way you can beat a really good goalie. It's almost impossible for him to stop that play. I'm going to get a card here.
On a push.
Looks like a green card. Spalding's going to have to play a girl down.
It's Grizzlies. Garrison Forest with a girl down. And we got a player on the field. Turn around and go the other way with the Grizzlies. Oh, out of bounds over to Spalding. Yeah, it's number 5, Lily Mullen. Nice move. And she tries to get it in. And it's going to be Spalding's ball outside the circle. Down in the corner. Nice look. And we're going to get a corner for Spalding here.
It's their 6th corner. They've been struggling with their corners. Garrison's defense has been tough.
4 minutes, 15 seconds remaining in the half.
See if they can make something out of this one. Good pressure on the ball.
Shot, score, another redirect, Gary. What a beautiful shot. That was an incredible stick work.
That ball was about eye level, and Spalding took that out of the air and...
No goal. No goal. Nope, what are we... We got a player down. It looks like, Gary, the ball, looking at the film here, looks like the ball may have ricocheted off her jaw into the goal instead of her stick.
Off her stick?
Or it may have hit her stick, then her jaw, then the goal. So it was no goal.
I wondered why they called that one back. It looked like it came off her stick. Of course, we're a good 40, 50 yards away from the front of the goal.
Feels like we're about 400 yards away sometimes up here in the top of the stadium.
Well, that's a shame because it really looked like an impressive play.
Yeah. It looks like what may have happened is that she made contact with the stick, came up, caught her in the jaw, went in the goal.
Mm-hmm.
And that looks like Samantha Pratt, junior midfielder, going off to the sideline. She's holding her shoulder, though. That might be a better thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it looks like it caught her in the shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
Well, back to the action here. Lauren Widdowson, for the Grizzlies, number 16. She's a senior. She turns, taken away by Spalding. On a run. Around one defender. Takes it to the far sideline and then taken away by the Grizzlies. It's Grace Barta over there playing very solid defense for the Grizzlies. 2 minutes, 30 seconds remaining here in the first half. And we got a call.
Obstruction, yeah. And it was inside the dotted circle, so he looked like he awarded a corner there.
Appears so. Spalding masking up, heading to the goal. And here comes Garrison around the arch.
This is their fifth corner. See what they can do with it.
Each team with 3 shots on goal in the half. Bit surprising. Pass out front, move around, make Morgan Qualls off the stick of Spalding defender. And the ball is going to go back outside with 1:19.
Oh, it was a nice try. Oh, here she goes.
Got it back.
Corner.
Yeah. .55 seconds remaining in the quarter. But as you cited earlier, doesn't really matter. They get to play out this quarter.
Right.
Changing up the...
Oh, a miss hit.
2 miss hits.
There she goes.
And it's going to turn over. That's probably going to wind down the first half as we're down to 12 seconds in the quarter. And now the quarter winds down to the half. And that's where we leave it at the half. Garrison Forest 1, Spalding 0 here at Stevenson University in the A Conference Field Hockey Championship of the IAAM. I'm Larry Dukes with Gary Scholl and Morgan Knox. We're going to turn the sound down and let you watch the video of what's happening at halftime, and we'll be back to you in just about 5 minutes. Thank you.
We off mic?
Yep.
Last time we talked our way through the halftime.
Well,
We did. Guess we had something to say.
we'll talk about something, the Patriots.
Yeah. Good thing they got lights. What's that guy saying? Break your legs? Do the stanky legs? What is that? Get that stuff out of here. It's not music. It just makes people crazy.
Came out when I was in college. No, this was high school for me. No, the little ones are good doing it. Are we responsible for closing this game? I was trying to figure out who the sound was.
I don't see Spalding winning this one. I think they're outgunned.
They're out hustling.
I'm impressed with Garrison. When they were warming up, I didn't see all that much. But boy, they've got skilled players all over the field. I don't think Spalding's got the horses. What do I know?
We'll talk a little bit.
I got nothing to say. What do you want me to say? Well, it looks like Spalding's outdone. I don't think they got the horses for this one. No, I don't think so.
Had a lot to say in the first game.
Man, you know, the funny part about that, I can't remember a word I said.
Thought I was going to play on your expertise and depth in the game, 20 years of coaching. Hey there. How are you? I'm doing the last game of field hockey now. Can I call you a little while before you start? Okay, I'll give you a call a little bit later then. Yeah. All right. Thanks. Yeah, I feel better. Thanks.
And we're back to the action in the second half. Archbishop Spalding, the move. There's Morgan Qualls again.
Just stopped that drive in its tracks. She's a player, that's for sure. She's got skills. Ooh.
And Garrison puts it down, far sideline. And let's get turned over to Spalding. And taken back away by the Grizzlies.
Nice pass.
They get it up. Stopped in the middle. Probably would have gone all the way through if the stick wasn't put on it. And out of bounds. Pass intended for Isabel Vickery. And it'll go over to Spalding. And taking it for Spalding, number 19, Samantha Pratt. She dumps it in. Picked up by number 27, Skylar Gilman. And I think we're going to have our first corner of the second half.
Number 7 for Spalding. See if they can turn things around on these corners. Look for a good hard shot.
Certainly these are the opportunities. Out front of the goal. And it's a score for Spalding. Can't tell who got the stick on it, but it looked like it rolled right up the stick into the goal.
You know, that was not off a set play. They had a good hard shot off a set play. It's when goalie makes the save and it doesn't clear and you just pick up the loose ball, but that was a very nice shot. She lifted it up over all the bodies in front and nice goal. So now we got a new game going on here now.
1-1 here early in the second half. New life for Spalding.
Goal by number 19, Samantha Pratt.
Samantha Pratt, number 19, accredited with the goal. She's a junior at Spalding. Now Spalding working it up, far sideline. And it goes out of bounds right in front of the Spalding bench. And across the field it comes to our sideline. A miss hit. Up, but out of bounds. That was number 5 for Spalding, Lily Mullen. Had a little daylight, but went over the black line, and it gets turned over. And it's going to be Grace Barta. And Gary, now we've got rain. So we had sun, we had cloudiness, and now we have rain. Trolling for Garrison, number 12, Augusta Santarelli.
See how the wet turf affects their footing.
Well, they went the first one down. Pretty good prediction. Wet means slips.
Nice. There she is. Oh, didn't get, yeah, she got it.
We're going to turn it right back over. We have a person in the crowd that just screams, top of their lungs. It's a screech, not a scream. Hopefully that does not go through the mics. As we are on the near sideline, controlled by number 40 for Spalding, that's Marisol Torreson. She'll give it up to her teammate, number 13. I must not see that number correctly because I don't have a 13. Torreson back with the ball. And no goal. Shot came from the outside.
Spalding showing a little life here. Keeping some pressure on the Garrison defense.
Samantha Pratt had the ball, now it's turned over. Number 22 for the Grizzlies, Sophie McAvoy.
Oh, that's a nice defensive play. I'm not sure what that call was, but a nice defensive play.
Well, Gary, neither do the Spalding fans. But that was a really nice maneuver. Turn, taken away by Spalding.
She was ready for that backhand shot. They got it broken up.
Sprinting down the sidelines. Kick out by the Grizzly goalie. Alyssa Cabasco. Spalding to the far corner. Makes the turn, in front. And we're going to get a corner for Spalding. Number 8, right, Care?
Yep, it's number 8.
Seven minutes remaining here in quarter number 3. Not a hard rain here, but it looks like we've got a mist down on the field. We see the walkways all wet around the stadium. We're fortunate to be in the video booth where it's nice and dry. The windows are open. But we look down and see all the umbrellas open. Shot in front. And poked out by Garrison. And another corner coming up. Just over 6 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
Can't keep giving up quarters. They're up to 9 already.
Pass out in front. Shot. Stopped. And caught a leg on the Spalding side this time. And going back up. Spalding stops it. Qualls knocks it out. Spalding gets it back.
Right now, Spalding's beating Garrison to the ball.
rocket sent across midfield. Yeah, awarded to
Spalding keeping the pressure up.
Lily Mullen. Nice
Nice reverse stick. Right on target.
pass. And right up the middle. Going to roll all the way down to the corner. Going to be saved inbounds. No? Out of bounds. Yep, goes past the end line. Wow, keeping my eye on the black sidelines and the white.
There are just too many
baselines.
lines.
Yeah.
We need to clean this up and make it a field hockey field. Get this football stuff and soccer stuff out of there.
It's a beautiful field here, but it does have a lot of purposes. And we're going to turn it back and go the opposite way. And then we'll turn it again back to the Grizzlies. Far sideline, Grizzly ball. Cavaliers finding a stick a lot more than they did in the first half. And as you said, Gary, the energy level for Spalding seems like it's been turned up a few notches. And for the Grizzlies, they may have dropped a few notches.
Spent a lot of time down on this end of the field here, Spalding's end.
Three minutes, 5 seconds remaining in the third quarter.
Wow.
And we're going to get corner number 10.
That's it. Yep, number 10.
Grizzlies masking up.
They've scored once on a corner, so they know how to do it. Last one was on a ricochet from a pretty strong shot. See what happens.
Back to the corner.
Number 11.
And they're going to try from the other side this time. It's their prerogative. Pass in. And a little too strong. And it's going to go back to Garrison Forest.
That's certainly not the way they drew it up.
No.
You want to always try and get at least one good shot off every corner.
And the ball going to go back to Spalding. Middle of the field. Look.
It's in the circle. Nobody there.
And we had to go off a foot. .42 seconds remaining. And we got a penalty called. No, corner called. Corner called. And the rain is picking up. We're getting a pretty solid downpour now.
Garrison has been fighting off corners this whole quarter. they finally get a shot at it. Let's see what they can do. They've got everybody up. No reason to hold anybody back because the quarter's over, so.
Bouncing in
Still
front.
there, still there.
There'll be another one.
They'll let this one go. Didn't come out of the circle.
No time remaining in the third quarter.
If they score here, it's really going to be frustrating for Spalding because they've had the pressure on this whole quarter. Had corners all over the place. And then with no time left, that's the last thing you want to do is give up a goal.
In front. Shot. Rebound.
Still in
shot.
play. Oh, nobody there. Got a cross, but nobody there.
And that's going to end the quarter. Well, that's how we end it here in the third quarter. Garrison Forest 1, Archbishop Spalding 1. We'll be back to you in just a moment with quarter number 4 of today's action here at Stevenson University, the IAAM A-Conference Championship in field hockey. We'll be right back.
Who wants it?
Did they ever stop for the rain?
Only if it really, really starts coming down and the girls are slipping all over the place. But for this, they'll keep going.
And we're back. Sorry for the little audio technical challenges here, but we are back live again for the fourth quarter. On the near sideline. Ball played in by number 19, Samantha Pratt. It goes over to Garrison. Player
Nice.
in the middle. Going to give it up. Look. Back to the middle. Shot. Score! Garrison Forest. Beautiful. Feed. Got it back. Give and go. You get it back. The assist looked like he came from number 14, Isabel Vickery. We'll wait for the official announcement on the goal. for the Garrison Forest Grizzlies.
That is textbook field hockey right there.
Well, Riley Schmidt with the goal, number 24 for Garrison Forest.
And that is no easy job redirecting a cross like that. She got her stick right on it and right in.
Ball back over to Garrison Forest. Spalding's gonna have to put the same type of pressure they put in the third quarter back on Garrison Forest.
Oh, miss hit.
Then it'll turn over and go right back to Spalding.
One thing this rain does, it does slow down the ball. You're not going to get as much speed on it because of picking up water as it comes over the surface, so it does slow things down a little bit.
Race to keep it in bounds. And the ball awarded to Garrison.
Oh, nice.
Poked out. Shot just goes over the goal.
Defender got a stick on it. Otherwise, that was going in the upper right corner.
It lifted it just above the goal.
If she hadn't nicked it up a little bit, that was going in.
It'll be Garrison Forest ball outside the arc. Avery McComas for Garrison.
Garrison's turning up the pressure a little bit here.
And it's going to go back over to Spalding.
Back and forth. Back and forth.
Ball lifted to midfield. Down the far sideline.
Nice pass.
And it goes off the Spalding defender. Back over to Garrison Forest.
Looked like she had Grace Cathari coming up hard on the outside there if she could have gotten it across to her.
We're going to have another corner for Garrison. 10 minutes, 20 seconds remaining in regulation. Garrison with the lead, 2-1 over Archbishop Spalding.
This is their ninth quarter. They're starting to even the score on these corner calls, so see what they can make of it.
Each team with 5 shots on goal. Up to the top. Shot, score! A rocket. Number 23, I believe. That would be Ella Kukinis. That was a rocket. Ella Kukinis awarded the goal, senior, and timeout called by Spalding as the lead for the Garrison Forest Grizzlies extends to 2 goals, 3-1.
That's what you want a corner to look like. That was a good hard shot. wasn't a whole lot of pressure on the
No.
on the ball.
The ball got there quick, and it was, for the third time, a rocket off the stick.
Yeah.
Laser right to the board on the left-hand side. And now a really tough hill to climb here for.
There's plenty of time left, but with the rain slowing the ball down a little bit, could be tough. Make a comeback on this now.
Over on that Spalding bench, there's got to be a lot of motivational words being shared. Got to get the level of play up several notches. But Spalding has been here before. Certainly have a rich history of championship games for Archbishop Spalding in field hockey. We'll see if they can put it together and climb back in.
Oh.
Number 14 for Garrison Forest, Isabel Vickery gives it up to number 7, Gracie Cathari. And back over to Spalding. Samantha Pratt Jr. should put it in play. Down to number 27, Skylar Gilman. And out of bounds. And it's going to go over to the Grizzlies. 8:50 remaining.
Morgan Qualls again disrupting the play inside the circle. She's done it all game long.
Yeah, Alyssa Kobasco, the goalie, recognized it and thanked her that she came through. On the far sideline and out of bounds in front of the Spalding bench. Ball in. Grizzlies get a stick on it. Out to the sideline again. And back in. And going to remain with the Grizzlies. And they're going to let Barta and Qualls handle it. Over to the side to Gracie Gohardy.
She is wide open on the side.
And now up the sideline. Ball lifted over the midfield. Gohardy takes it for the Grizzlies. Nice feed down the sideline. Back
Nice.
to the middle.
Nice.
Look.
Oh,
Stop.
good defense. If that ball had gotten through, she had an open player right there in front of the goal.
All alone.
Yeah. Nobody marked her.
Six minutes, 40 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. Garrison 3, Spalding 1. The rain came down and the wind seemed to come out of the sails of the Spalding Cavaliers. And it seemed to energize the folks from the Grizzlies and Garrison. 2 missed hits. As you said, Gary, it's hard enough to make contact with a rolling field hockey ball, a wet rolling field hockey ball that's changing its velocity. Can't be any fun to time the strikes.
Yeah, the rain definitely does complicate things.
Plus you got the turf fill to deal with the ball. Good defense over there by number 12, Augusta Santarelli for Garrison Forest. And it's going to turn over and go to the Grizzlies with 5 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter.
Yep, time's definitely running it short on them. There she is. Good find, good find. She's got help wide. Oh, nice defense. Nicely done on defense.
Now 2 nice passes, nice moves by Spalding. She's got an open player right there. Nice move. Turn. Look. And we're going to turn it back over to the Grizzlies with 4 minutes remaining. If time wasn't their enemy before, it is now. Under 4 minutes. Morgan Qualls.
Ooh, it was a high stick. Girl was coming in hard.
Kukinis.
Oh, that's pretty. Oh,
Almost
just
gets it
out of her
back,
reach.
yeah.
Yep. Quick turnaround. See what happens. Oh, no, that's a shame. That's
It's a little too much.
Yeah.
Out of bounds. And we're getting down here, Gary, as you said, no one in any big hurry to
Right.
retrieve the ball.
Yeah. And you don't add minutes onto these games the way they do in soccer. When
Nope.
it's over, it's over.
Yep. Movement in front. Got a chance. Look.
Got a corner out of it.
Sure did. 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Don't have a lot of time to spend strategizing.
Yeah,
there. Just
that's
line
the
'em
problem with these corners. They just take up a lot of time.
If they're ready to go,
Take
Garrett-
the time walking back with the mask on and getting set up. It's all part of the game.
so we get under 2 minutes as they mask up. Out in front. Shot. And it's going to be another corner.
It's number 13.
That was a solid shot. Came in. Ended up underneath the goalie. Here it comes again. Tap in. Shot. In front. And outside.
Who else but
Circle.
Morgan Qualls? You
Clears
know,
it.
she's
Yep.
done it all afternoon. Just toughen defense in there.
Yeah, it's going to come back to Spalding. Pass to the middle, redirected, kicked out. Alyssa Tabasco kicks it out. Haven't said her name very much today. She's probably happy that we're not mentioning her. But she's done a great job and not had to make that many great plays. Grizzlies will take it down to the corner. 35 seconds to go, and the countdown will start on the Grizzly side very shortly as we're under 30. And it's going to stay there as we go under 20. And the Grizzly fans on their feet beginning to celebrate as it stays in the corner down to 10. You hear the countdown. And your A Conference champions for 2022, the Garrison Forest Grizzlies. Final score, Grizzlies 3, Archbishop Spalding 1.
Congratulations, Garrison Forest, an undefeated conference record and a conference championship. A lot of hard work, I'm sure, went into that. Spalding put up a good fight, but Garrison was just a little more.
A lot of congratulations also going to their head coach, Mimi Smith, and her assistants. Both teams will line up to receive their awards. Spalding first will receive the IAAM runner-up plaque. And then the Championship Bowl, a staple of the IAAM, will be awarded to Garrison Forest as the champions, along with medals for each one of the players. We'll keep everything right here for the awards presentation before we shut it down for the day. It's been my pleasure while we await for the awards.
Both these teams really represent the high level of play that the A Conference produces year after year. Just
yeah, this level of competition is some of the best around.
A lot of these girls are destined to D1 colleges, universities. They're for these seniors, their time as players is not over. They'll be present at the next level and do good things there as well.
Yeah, and it goes without saying that this sport is a growing sport. Not too many people realize that field hockey is the fastest growing sport on the women's side in America. And we've seen it move from the Northeast to the Mid-Atlantic, from the Mid-Atlantic, and then spread westward. And it's only going to continue to grow, and the talent continues to get better.
Well, it's a great sport. And if you've never played it, you really don't know how much fun it is. It really is a fun sport to play.
And the technology of the sport keeps evolving, whether it's the sticks or the fields they play on. A lot of these are played on water surfaces or water saturated surfaces.
And the college levels get a lot more exposure. You can turn on ACC and Big Ten Conference field hockey every week. They've got multiple games on
their networks. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
IAAM A Conference champions, the Grizzlies of Garrison Forest. Captains forward, please.
It just makes me think, for us old timers who grew up with Wide World of Sports,
Yeah.
and the
Thrill of victory.
thrill of victory, the agony of defeat.
Yep. It's right there in front of us.
Yep.
I'm looking at our
Yep.
our our camera person, Morgan, who's in her 20s, looking at us saying,
What's
Wide
the-
World of
what-
Sports,
what is that?
Yeah,
Jim McKay, never heard of Jim McKay? Come on, he's a Baltimore guy.
he sure is. Moncton guy. Great horseman as well as a great announcer.
Yeah.
Anyhow, that's going to wrap us up today.
It's a good afternoon. It was a good afternoon. A lot of good field hockey played here.
Started out sunny, got cloudy, now raining like crazy. But we've had a great day here of field hockey. The first game, B-Conference Championship, the Patriots of John Carroll over the Mercy Magic, 1-0. And in the nightcap here, Garrison Forest, Grizzlies, 3. The Spalding, Archbishop Spalding Cavaliers, 1. Folks, it's been great. Gary, it's been great to work with you. Morgan, it's
pleasure.
always great to work with you. And we thank you again here representing the IAAM in the fall sports. We'll be back to you in the winter to pick up some more championship activity for everyone. Safe travels, and to all have a great night. Thank you.